Hey guys, what's up? It's Mike, and today I'm going to be doing the $500 AMD budget build. Now I know a lot of people don't have $1,000 to just drop on a PC, and that's where this $500 build comes in. You'll really be surprised how well this performs in games. You'll be able to play most games on medium and high, and some even on ultra settings. Anyways, let's get right into the build. First of all, for the processor, we're going to go with an AMD FX 6300. It's a 3.5 GHz 6-core processor, and it turbos up to 4.1 GHz. For $110, the CPU will allow you to render, game, and do whatever else you want. Now while it won't render as fast as the 8 cores, in games it will perform about the same. You might lose around 5 FPS maximum. Moving on to the motherboard, we have the Gigabyte GA970A UD3P. If you check out my $1,000 AMD budget PC, I still use this motherboard. The reason I still use it is because it's about the best bang for the buck motherboard you can possibly get for AMD. It has an 8+2 power phase design, so when you get an aftermarket cooler later, you can of course overclock. And it does have all the SATA 6 ports you need to plug in your hard drives and maybe an SSD later on. Moving along to the RAM, we just picked up a single 4GB stick of Kingston Blue. It's not really anything special, it's just Cas9 1600 MHz, pretty standard. Since it is 4GB, I do recommend getting another stick later on when you have more money. But until then, this will do fine. Now for the hard drive, we just picked up a simple Western Digital Caviar Blue 1TB. Again, nothing special, just a 1TB hard drive. Don't save $3 to get a 500GB hard drive, you'll regret it later on. Now for the graphics card, we have an XFX Radeon R9 270, and this is rocking the double dissipation cooler. Currently it's $155 after a $20 mail-in rebate on NCIX, and that's just an amazing deal. Keep in mind you do also get 2 free games with it as well. Now while this card is only clocked at 900 MHz, AMD cards are known to overclock pretty well. So for around $155, this card is going to perform great. Now for the case, I just went with the simple NZXT Source 210. This isn't the Source 210 Elite or the Source 220. This still is a great case, it just doesn't have all the bells and whistles that the Source 210 Elite and the 220 have. So this case is missing USB 3 on the front and also another fan on the inside. If you do really care about those, you can get the Source 210 Elite or the 220, whichever is cheaper. Keep in mind the Source 220 will be a little bit better for airflow as well. Now for the power supply, I went with the Corsair CXM 500. Now this specific line of Corsair power supplies isn't the best, as they don't test them under harsh conditions like other manufacturers do. You can of course go with the Corsair CSM, which is 80 plus gold compared to 80 plus certified, or the EVGA Supernova 650 watt, which is also 80 plus gold, but that is fully modular. But all in all, this power supply will work fine. Now on Thursday, you will see the Intel variant of this if you're not a big fan of AMD, so make sure to subscribe for that. Anyways, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.